Hey y'all, Boston here. Have you ever wanted to know what's the difference between a Game Boy and a Game Box? Well, I'm about to tell you. The Game Boy was made in April 21st, 1989, which it had many games that it already came with. Mainly the main title ones would be the Pokemon games. The Pokemon games were Pokemon Red, Blue, Green, etc. And eventually the Game Boy got more games, such as Link's Awakening, or as the Oracles, the Oracle games, and etc. We had many mainline Mario games, such as Super Mario Land, Super Mario Land 2. Along with these, we had remakes of old NES classics, such as the first Mario game, Mario 2, Mario 3, I think Mario 3, and pretty sure they're just called Mario All Stars. The Game Boy was a hit in the 90s. It, it was released in North America and in late Europe in late 1990s. This is at least 19 years old and was eventually discontinued March 23rd, 2003. Over 118 million copies of the original Game Boy were sold. Do you know why they were sold that good? Because this was Nintendo's first technical handheld console. It wasn't just some normal home console that you plug into your box TV and you'd play after a long day of school. This was something that you were able to bring to school and play with your friends. In fact, one of the Game Boy's biggest feature was the able to link it up with the link cable. A cable was something that two people would connect to both their Game Boys via this port. This port would allow you to like trade Pokemon, save. I believe change game datas and trade Pokemon cards because the Game Boy came with something called the Pokemon Trading Card Game. It didn't come with it, but it eventually came out. The Pokemon Trading Card Game was eventually one of the biggest hits for children in the United States because with this cable that it came with, you were able to link up both consoles and play a Pokemon trading card game. You were eventually able to battle them and fight with them. Along with Pokemon, you were able to battle each other or trade Pokemon with each other just with one cable. And as long as you both had any Pokemon game, you were able to play with them. One of the Game Boy's biggest games was Wario Land. Wario Land was something that came out on the Game Boy and eventually came out to many other home consoles such as the Wii U, the 3DS, and the DS. Along with that, the Game Boy had one of its most popular titles, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening was a very huge game in the United States, with it selling over at least a million copies. I actually own Link's Awakening, and it was one of the first games I ever got for my Game Boy. This game is a phenomenon. A phenomenon. Um, I'm gonna leave that in, by the way. This was the first Zelda game, not the first Zelda game, this was one of the first Zelda games on the Game Boy that I've ever beat or played. I played the Oracle games and the Oracle Seasons, and I just want to say I love those games. The games were definitely flat out one of the best Zelda games I've ever played on a handheld device. I will say, for the Pokemon games, they were very hard back then. Sure, they were very popular, but they weren't easy. You definitely had to think about and grind for what your Pokemon wanted to be. You wanted to get a good Pokemon, you had to go grind for it. It's either that you didn't find that Pokemon, or you eventually found it and you grinded it until it couldn't die. For me, I got a Gardevoir at the very start of the game, just because I grinded in a bush for over an hour for the 1% chance for a route to for a 1% chance route encounter. I did eventually beat the game, and I loved it. But um, but what makes it so different from the biggest game box? What is the game box to be exact? Well, the game box is, from quote, a it doesn't say. Either way, let's read let's read its biggest flaws or its biggest, hits in the gaming community. From what it says, to be exact, it is a digital game system with a 3-point-inch super wide LCD. With the console is very slim and it's very portable and quote unquote trendy. Very interesting choice of words. Digital multi-platform device can play on a TV with the port of AV cables. Oh, the backlit function of the screen ensures players can play it anywhere. So one, it does have one step up, or maybe a couple from the Game Boy, because the Game Boy never had a LED backlight screen. The console to introduce that was, I believe, the Game Boy Pocket, and the Game. I definitely know that the Game Boy Advance did it in the Game Boy Advance SP. No, I don't know about the Pocket. I have to look more into that. With powerful and rechargeable battery pack, it includes an AC adapter and a lithium-ion rechargeable battery. 6 hours of continuous gameplay. 6 hours is a good amount of time. Definitely, this could last you days, maybe a month if you turned it off or played it every now and then. But this could last you a whole lot longer than what the Game Box could play. It says on the front, it says support external gamepad double against. Support external gamepad double against. That's very interesting. All right, let's unbox this. All right, so we got the game box here, and we will be unboxing it. I am really, really scared for what this is gonna be. So let's. Oh my god, what is this? That is small. That is, yeah, definitely about the size of a Game Boy Pocket or a Game Boy Micro. Oh, it looks like that they added a phone battery into to it. I guess helps with the rechargeability with the lithium-ion battery. All right, let's see what else we got in this box. Those. Gonna put this back into here. Let's set that off. All right. Oh my god. Is this like a NES or a Famicom controller? It's pluggable via a micro USB. If you can see that, that is a micro USB plug-in. What? Here we got the AV cables, which we will be plugging it into a TV and testing it out. That's it for the box. So far we got this weird controller. 4 buttons, a D-pad, and a select and start button. Ooh. Alright, let's give a good old controller review. So, these, very, very nice buttons. Very squishy and comfortable buttons. I could definitely feel myself sitting down and pushing these buttons a lot without feeling any discomfort. This D-pad, though, it's very, very stiff. It's very, very stiff. It definitely... yeah, that's very, very annoying. And the select and start buttons are very hard to push in. Very stiff, very annoying. I don't like it. It is not a good controller. At least the buttons are nice. Now let's get to the actual game box. First of all, the D-pad. Ooh, same thing with the controller. It's not as stiff. So it's a little squishy, but it does feel very stiff. These are nice buttons. They're very small, so they are hard to click, but they do have B, A, X, and Y on them. Oh, this start and select, very squishy. I love it. Feels very cheap, though. Yeah, this button here. Think that might reset it. Here we have what seems to be a oh yeah, we plug this into here, just like that, and then you plug in your AV cables. You got the micro USB slot. So if I want to right now, that does not look awful at all. Oh no. Alright. Definitely we got this. I'm scared to turn this on. I am really scared to turn this on. So let's do it. You can see that I have a thing open, so how do I turn this on? Oh, got a blue light. It's very quiet. Oh, there's a volume slider here. Okay. Very chimey music. Turning that down. I'm turning that down. It says it's very, very hard to see, but at the top, it says Chinese or English with a space background. I'm going. How do you go down? Select. Can't exactly. I'm gonna turn it. Okay, we're gonna turn it off and turn it back on. Maybe I crashed it. I do like the blue light though. That's very weird design choice, but at least you know it's on. Oh, yeah. So the button does reset the console. Whoa. Just gotta. Oh. I was able to move for a bit. Set. Okay, English. Okay. We're in. I don't know how I could show this, but we will figure it out. So, first of all, we got Super Mario, Mario 14, Mario 3, Dr. Mario, Mario Bros, Turtles, Turtles 4, Contra 1, Contra 4, 401 and 1. 400 games in one. We are going to go to my TV and we are going to play it that way, so. Alright, so we got the game box plugged in, and it turned off the screen when I plugged in the AV cable, and that is how short the controller cord is. Look at that. Yep. So, turn it on. I just got this, so input. Let's see what I did wrong. Okay, so input. Whew, I don't like that. Why is it doing that? Oh no. So, after plugging it in, I think I fried the console. It will not turn back on. It is fully dead. Like the battery's on, you can see the console's on. I plugged it in, and it gave that loud screeching noise. And it won't turn back on. I think I literally fried my console. Oh, that is nice. Okay. Okay, well, turn up the volume. There's nothing there. I'm gonna plug it back in. We're gonna see if it does that problem again, so. Oh, the LCD screen's back on. Oh, it's, whoa, this thing is demonic. Now it's fully plugged in, and it's just like no, so we're going to now Yeah. Ah. Okay, we're gonna turn it back on. What did you do? Like, if I mess with it... Whoa. See, like, what? Okay. If I slightly plug it in, it does that. It just does that. I can't get the game to show. This console is literally a bust. Yeah, like it says, it's so hard to see on the back, but it says TV DC 5V and on and off. This is the DC 5V. I am confused. I can restart it. Maybe if I just click start. Turn it off. Turn it back on again. No. I literally fried my console. It is nice. At least I have my Atari flashback, so that's nice. Shut that off. Okay, well, yeah, I guess we'll go back to my desk. So, to my surprise, when I tried to plug this in to play it on my TV, it fried the console. This thing doesn't turn on anymore. I don't know if it was the AV port or if it was the controller. The controller seemed to probably do just fine. I don't know. I didn't test that. I plugged it in I plugged it into the TV, but it was static. I'll turn it on. So hard to turn on. Blue light and nothing. No backlight anymore. I can reset it. There's no sound. There's nothing. It's just it killed itself. Like, how am I supposed to enjoy the game box that I got for Christmas, huh? My grandma bought me this. Alright? Cause she was like, Bastian's got a Game Boy. Let's get him a better one. Let's get him a Game Boy Color. So we got a Game Boy Color that doesn't work anymore. So, that was to say, what was the better console? I had to go for the Game Boy. I mean, it's so obvious that it's, like, stupid to compare them, but, like, I thought this would be a fun video idea, and we get to see some gameplay of this. No, boy, I was wrong. Maybe it killed the battery. Like, I don't know how to charge it. I actually have no idea how to charge this. It says it's a chargeable rechargeable battery. It has a user's manual that's not in the box. Maybe I can charge it with my computer. Hang on a second. Alright, I'm terrified. We got the cord plugged into my computer, and if I get blue screened, I'm gonna get so mad. Oh, there's a red light. So it is charging. I'm gonna turn it on. I'm trying to. It's USB not recognized. There's no backlight. I killed this console. I severely wrecked this thing. I feel so bad to the company Gamebox for my plus support external gamepad double against. Um, that was a fun experience. So yeah, the Game Boy did come out April 21st, 1989. It was a huge success. This probably came out 2000, 2020 probably, back when people were making the fake Nintendo Switches, the fake PlayStations, fake Xboxes, fake Nintendo consoles. This thing is a commercial failure. This was a commercial success. So, without further ado, I'm gonna have to say that the Game Boy wins. And what my favorite Game Boy game is? Pokemon. It's just this Pokemon game by itself is my favorite game for it. I have been playing it nonstop. So, yeah, that's gonna do it for this video of which one's better, the Game Boy or the Game Box. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And, ooh, you guys thought I was gonna end it there, right? No. So, I need to talk to you guys about subscribing, alright? I need subscribers because I want to post better content. I need to get money. Money. Lots of money. The cash that I use for making videos will be put into making better videos, or if I possibly wanted to, donating over to charity. Very, very small content creator right now, so none of that will technically matter, but making videos for you guys is a treat for me. So, I just wanted to say, without further ado, please like and subscribe and leave a comment about what you want to see me compare next. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.